Yo, 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 good morning. Coach Tabby B, Dynamo Nutrition and Fitness, Dynamo Health. Dynamo Health is our page, y'all. If you guys don't mind trying to go there for me and sharing, liking, loving, right? Tell people about it. Like the page is a different factor into the Facebook equation here. Of course, invite everybody that you want to Dynamo Health Group. My job is to support, educate, and empower you. And I say that because I've been saying it for years, and it is legit. That's what I'm about. IamDynamo.com is our free URL to get to the group. Oh, my nose is itching off. My great grandma would say somebody's coming. All right, so red flag alert, red flag alert. The potential for butthurt exists. This will not be taken down. I don't care if I offend someone. The other day I took something down out of courtesy for another. And today I just ain't doing it. Echo and I just got back from a walk. Sorry. I got to refill his little baggy thing up in here. I'm going to make my BCK, my version. I have more protein in mine just because, mainly because I like the mixture more thick. So I'm going to make my BCK waffles while I talk to you guys this morning, okay? Y'all, it's you. Where you're at in your life, it's all on you. Like 800 million%. Y'all know that going to McDonald's every day ain't healthy. Y'all know that drinking Starbucks, 1,800 calorie, 800 calorie, I don't even know what they are, like coffee drinks ain't healthy. Y'all know that not spending time with your family, or here's an idea, letting someone know that you still appreciate them and that they're valuable to you in your life, right? Like thinking about someone else besides yourself. You all know that that ain't healthy. You know, I have people all the time tell me, I ain't never been with somebody that just treated me with so much respect or honesty as you. It's just not normal and whatever, whatever. And I'm thinking like, damn, that sucks. Because like, if I value you, if I appreciate you, I'm going to tell you. If you think, oh, well, she clingy, or, oh, she's making that shit up, or, oh, she whatever. No, I ain't. I'm letting you know that I value you and I appreciate you for who you are and what you bring to my life or what you bring to the table. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, people. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop thinking that you got to be all nicey nice and that, oh my God, like whether or not you go to heaven or hell depends on whether or not someone likes you today or tomorrow. Like, what the? I don't give a rat's ass if you like me. I'm not here for you. Hold on, there's somebody just rolled up in my house. Oh, you need the key. Hold on. Hang tight, guys. I'll be right back in a second. Echo, stop it. She said you were coming yesterday, but I guess you had the day wrong. Just let me bring the key when you're done. Right on. I got to go. I'm doing a live. I'm on work. Sorry about that. The ductwork people are here. I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago I told you I had like people in and out all the time, repair people. Apparently there's some upgrading going on around here, which is nice, right? Okay, so anyways, it's you, man. Like if you're not where you want to be, or if somebody don't like you and you're all bent over that, who cares? Are they paying your bills? Are you laying your head down next to them at night on the pillow? Are you responsible to them for anything? Well, if you are, yeah, you need to value their opinion, but you need to let them know that you value them, right? You start rolling up with a dude, right? Let's say you're a chick and you start seeing, let's say you're a dude and you start seeing a dude. I don't know, like it doesn't matter what your sex or preference is. And you're with someone, and then all of a sudden it's like, but in the beginning you didn't mind picking up their socks, or you didn't mind doing this, or you didn't mind doing their laundry when you did your laundry. But now all of a sudden it's like, what am I, your slave? What am I, you're this? What am I, you're when did that lack of appreciation for that person stop? Did it stop when they stopped saying thank you? Like maybe they stopped saying thank you? Then remind them that like, hey, I really appreciate it when you would give me acknowledgement for the things that I did. Or I really appreciate when you would let me know that you liked it when I did that. Right? Maybe the reason they stopped appreciating it is because you stopped appreciating them as well. So where you're at in your life is on you, man. Like 100%. That might sound harsh. That might sound cold. If you're living under an overpass, why? And if you wake up that next day, right? Because life events can happen, but you wake up that next day and you're not trying to hustle and find yourself a job. You're not trying to get into the little homeless shelter where you can take a shower and get yourself cleaned up and get some food in your belly and start going door to door and seeing who's hiring, start filling out applications and start doing something about it. It's you, man. You are exactly where you are because of you. You can't say I'm overweight. I got type 2 diabetes. I got high blood pressure. I got this. I got that. Now, I'm not saying there's not genetic pre-factors that are going to predispose you to something, but just because grandpa had high triglycerides doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have high triglycerides or that you're going to get congestive heart failure or that you're going to get this. Your lifestyle choices, your lifestyle choices, the choices that you make every day of your life. A lifestyle is just something that you do consistently in your life, have led you to exactly where you are. Exactly where you are. There ain't no other way around it. And I ain't going to lie to you and say that there is. My job is not to be here to make you feel all warm and fluffy and all like, wow, co-sign your shit and co-sign this and say, it's okay. It's okay to be a loser. It's okay to sit on the sidelines of life. That's not my job, people. My job is to help support you, is to help educate you, to help empower you. But I can't do that if I'm lying to you. I can't do that if I'm saying, yeah, you should have a cheat meal because you've been doing your program perfect for 6 weeks. So you deserve that Cold Stone ice cream. Gotta have it. If you got more than 20 or 30 pounds to lose, you're still a freaking cheat meal, people. You are not in a state of health. If you are overweight, you are not in a state of health. Can you have no other medical conditions, like you don't have type 2 diabetes yet, or you don't have hypertension or high cholesterol or whatever? Yeah, absolutely. But just because you don't have those conditions yet, but you're overweight, doesn't mean that you're still in a state of health. Health is multifaceted. Health is multifaceted. Health is mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual, and it's physical. You can love yourself in your current state. That's mental and emotional health. You can be overweight, but still love yourself in that current state. But love yourself enough to say, you know what? I know that going to the freaking Chick-fil-A is not what my body needs. I know drinking that 1,800 calorie Starbucks whatever concoction is not what my body needs. I know that coming home from work, popping the top on a cold one, not acknowledging my wife or my kids or my husband or the dog, and putting on the TV and ordering a pizza and sitting on my butt all day when I've got a desk job anyway, so I've already been sitting on my butt all day, is not good for my health. You cannot tell me, you cannot honestly tell me, people, that you believe that is what makes good health. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that you know deep down that being physically inactive and not moving yourself towards a better place by making the fast food choice over the homemade choice, that you know to be that's the healthier choice. You can't tell me that. I might sound unempathetic, I might sound free of compassion, and I'm not. If you know me at all, you know that I'm extremely compassionate. My job is to help you achieve your goals, and that's my passion and my purpose. But part of that is keeping it real with you. I'm not going to lie to you and try to, I'm just not going to lie to you. I'm just not going to do it. And I get a lot of people that call me difficult then, or I'm toxic, or I'm cancer, or I'm hard to work with, or I'm whatever, because I challenge them and I ask them why. Why? Why would I do that? Not because I'm thinking that my way is the right way, but because I can critically think for myself and I want to know, well, why do you do it that way then? So then I can come back and go, there's some value to that. Or that's got merit. Maybe I should start implementing that, or maybe I should start thinking about that. Why do you think research studies, there are 1,800 million research studies on topic A, but yet they do now 1,801? Why? Because there's always fresh eyes. There's always a fresh viewpoint. There's always something more that can occur, that can happen. But you have to be willing to acknowledge where you're at in this current place and then say, what do I need to do to move forward? What do I need to do to not be stuck here where I am? You have to become uncomfortable. You have to become uncomfortable. And damn, I promise you that when you get to that point where you're uncomfortable and you're just like ready to throw in the towel, if you just make it through that day, you'll wake up tomorrow going, I was so ready to quit yesterday and I woke up today and I'm refreshed. Or I woke up today and I have a different perspective. Or I woke up today and I have a different viewpoint. Or I woke up today and realized that I didn't give in to the donuts and have a binge. I didn't give in to going to the buffet with my friends. I didn't give in to sitting on the couch and not doing my workout for the day. But you have to be the one that does it. You have to be the one that shows up and says, I'm going to get this shit, man. Because I guarantee you, people, the next second of our life is not promised. The next minute of our life is not promised. The next hour of our life is not promised. And sure the hell tomorrow is not promised. So what are you waiting on? And then you want to roll up and blame this and that on the other and this and that on the other. Now, I'm not going to tell you that there ain't some bullshit that goes down. How, ironically enough, if an area is very impoverished, for example, it just happens to be that that community there is living on mainly like food stamps, but yet there's a convenience store there that has nothing but crap food in it. Not really anything wholesome, right? It's all prepackaged stuff. And then right next to that is a liquor store or tobacco store. I am not telling you that there is not the possibility of some sort of oppression system in place to keep those people in that area. But you here is what is keeping you there. It ain't because mama was on food stamps and lived in the and was part of the welfare system and lived in the hood or lived in the area that she had to live in and she was working two jobs and she just couldn't get ahead because that's what her mom did and that's what her mom did and that's what her mom did. I'm not telling you that, but I'm telling you that you are in charge of stopping the cycle. You are in charge of saying, you know what, I'm now 16 years old and mama's working two jobs and it's me and my two brothers and I need to go get me a job after school so I can start helping mama. Hang on, people. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you you can stop the cycle. You just got to be aware of what's going on and say, I'm going to get a job at home mama. And then you graduate high school, you don't drop out. And then you work your tail off and get student loans if that's what you need to do to go to college, to set yourself up in a better position for life. Or you become skilled in a trade. You go to technical school and become skilled in a trade, become a welder or an auto body mechanic or whatever, like to set yourself up for success. You don't just say, oh, well, smoke on a blunt and get the munchies and go to the convenience store and buy some crappy food and go next door and get some Mad Dog 2020 and come back and continue to smoke on the blunt, now eat your convenience foods and drink alcohol and do nothing about changing your life. You are where you are. And here's what's keeping you there. You are what is keeping you there. If you do not let the universe know that you are ready for some next level shit, you'll stay where you are too. You have to be the person that says, I am enough. I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable and to be willing to be selfish with yourself. That ain't meaning that the kids are sick and now you got to take care of the kids. And you say, no, I can't take care of the kids because I got to be selfish with me. Come on, people. Come on. Don't be dramatic with what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is is that life events will always happen. But do you choose to take a sideline or do you choose to show up? I went to this conference over the weekend. It was a Prove It conference. And to witness the amount of people that were so disempowered become empowered there was amazing. I was fortunate enough that I grew up in an environment to be empowered. My father made sure of that. I 100% assure you. My great grandmother made sure of that. My mother and my brother made sure of that. I understand that's not the norm for everyone, which is why I truly believe too that I'm blessed to do what I do, because I get to help people become empowered. Uh-oh. Good thing I got my tongs out for this one. It was an awakening experience for a lot of people to actually witness them become empowering. It was great. But what I did is I brought that information that I learned and I brought it back with me and I sat on it for a few days because that's the person that I am. I get it. I absorb it and then I process it. And I had crappy sleep. I was in physical pain. The bed was uncomfortable. And it made me step back and even question my my anecdotal data, like my personal experience with the product, not from the event of the event, but from my lack of sleep and my physical discomfort. I thought for sure that the ketones could help give me better mood and mindset or maybe some energy or something, right? Like, but I kept popping them for the caffeine that's in them because it's about a cup of coffee. And then I realized when I came back and actually had a couple good nights sleep in my own bed that, and Noah Echo's going to be okay. He had something going on when I got home. My friend that was watching him told me about. I realized that it had nothing to do with that. It just had to do with there's nothing that could counteract my poor sleep or my physical discomfort that I experienced. Nothing that could have counteracted that. Because now that I'm back in my own bed, now that I'm back in my own rhythm, now that I know I took Echo to the vet and I know he's okay, I'm 100% back on board because I know the science is sound. People, I don't know what you know, but if you don't know, research this. It is not easy to get a patent. And Prove It has 7 to support the efficacy of the product. You just don't roll up and say, oh, well, hey, like, this is good, so you should give me a patent. It doesn't work that way. So I knew the science was sound. That wasn't my question. My question was just my personal experience. And now I have even a more heightened awareness of my personal experience with that I'm going to be able to share. And that's going to help me grow as a person. And that's going to help me grow into a larger role of how I want to implement Prove It in my life. This isn't a sales pitch thing. This is telling you that I experienced something that was totally off the norm for me. And I knew that and I was aware of that. But I took the time when I got back then to take and reflect and actually fully experience what I was experiencing. And that's what you got to do. You got to draw that line in the sand and you got to say, whoa, where am I at here? Let me delve deeper into this. Not run away from it and just go along with the fluff because everybody else says this and everybody else says that and everybody else. Who cares if you're difficult? Seriously. Is that person paying your bills? Is that person putting their head down on the pillow at you at night? Is that person at your table come Thanksgiving or Christmas? Then why does their opinion matter to you? People are innately selfish. Anyone that tells you otherwise is a liar. It's just the pure instinct to survive. It's just the way our DNA is. It's to ensure our survival. That doesn't mean that you're not compassionate or caring about other people. It doesn't mean you want to take care of other people. It doesn't mean you want to help other people. It just means that you realize that most people ain't thinking about you because they're thinking about themselves. And you're aware of that. Live in that moment. Don't take offense to it. Don't take offense to it. Just realize that is. And then be like, what can I do to make my position in my life better? Is it to not take the chance? Is it to sit on the sidelines? Is it not to show my kids that if you get your hustle on, you can do anything? If you believe in yourself, you can do anything, but you got to choose to show up for yourself first, right? When did you You never told your kid when they wanted to learn how to ride a bike, you never said, oh, no, you can't do that. You said, let's go to the store and get you a bike. Let's do it. And you put training wheels on that bad boy. And then when they had the functions of the bicycle down and they had enough decent balance to where the training wheels weren't even hitting the ground anymore, you took the training wheels off. They went next level. They went next level. Why aren't you going next level? Why are you just choosing to be where you are? Nothing says that you can't think greater than yourself. Nothing says that you can't imagine your life this way. Nothing says that. But you, my waffles are done. I'm going to go eat. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I just want to challenge you to think next level. I want to challenge you to think like, what? How can I be more? How can I do more? Where is next level for me? Have goals. Have a goal board. I say this. I've said this before. If you guys have been to my house, I actually have what I call my game plan, and it's on the way to the bathroom. Like you literally see it as soon as you turn down my hall, and it's like, damn, you got goals. Now, sometimes my goals come off of there, and I do like lives, or I'll do like my YouTube videos, and I need a whiteboard, and then I write them back up there. I don't care. I ain't embarrassed somebody roll up in here and they see that Tabitha wants this many clients a month. Tabitha wants to make this much money minimum month after her bills are paid. Tabitha wants to have this in her life. Tabitha wants to do this and this and this and this and to help improve the lives of others people. I don't care if they see that. I'm not offended whether they like my goal or not because it's mine. And I have goals. If you don't have goals, why not? Make yourself a board, make yourself a game plan. Even if you put it in your phone, screenshot it, and then keep it as a wallpaper on your phone. I'm not talking about taking a picture of some chick in a Cosmo magazine and saying, this is my goal. You're not her. You're not her age. You didn't grow up with her life. You didn't whatever. You're going to be your version of that, right? So be realistic, of course. But I'm talking about your specific goals. And if you don't have them, what are they? Like, do you want to make $10,000 a month? Do you want to have another child? Do you want to meet someone that you can share your life with? Whatever, like, what is it that is your thing? Start getting your focus because you are where you are. It's you. I assure you, without a doubt. Without a doubt. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, inside Dynamo Nutrition and Fitness, is Health Behavior Friday. And I've had a couple of people DM me on what they would like me to discuss on the health behavior. So we'll throw that out there. So tomorrow, 11:30, Health Behavior Friday. Thanks, guys.